Hi, I'm Rabbi Alon Ferenczi of Heska Emunah Synagogue in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is a continuing series of Torah talks on the Torah reading at this synagogue and many others worldwide, to give you something to talk about, to think about, to question as you head into your weekend, something for consideration over the Sabbath, the Jewish Shabbat. This week in Parshat BeHa'alotkha, which was my bar mitzvah portion coincidentally, we're told about the many implements of service that were used by priests and others. Among them, 2 silver trumpets that were used to cause and effect the journeys of the people through the wilderness, to convoke them, to tell them to make camp, to tell them to break camp. There's an interesting commentary in the Talmud by our sages that notes that these became the property of Moses himself. What happened to them? We don't know. Buried with him, lost as his final burial site is lost? We can't say, but to me it suggests that there are pieces of the tradition that are singular and unique to their time. That Moses made these trumpets, and our Talmud, our tradition, teaches us that most, if not all, of the vessels used in holy service were carried forth from generation to generation, valid again and again, continued in use. But these trumpets had a one-time, one-generation wilderness use. And as suggested elsewhere, maybe they were buried with Moses in his holy site that we still don't know. And I want to suggest, as did Yechezkel Avramsky in the 20th century Russia, that each generation has to forge its own trumpets. That each generation is required to think about Judaism as something new and meaningful, something that must be recreated and renewed, meaning that must be found again and again. So I want to ask you, what will be your contribution to Judaism in your lifetime? What will you make? What trumpets will you forge? What is your gift? And how do you see it becoming part of Judaism renewed in our generation? Shabbat Shalom. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe.